Hello, my friends. So today's date is September the 24th, and this is a reading for you for this year if your birth date is September the 24th. So this is a four-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance this year, and an outcome or synopsis card. So this is the general energy for the year, September 24th. It is the vision. And what does the vision talk to us about? The vision talks to us about uh, we all have a vision. We all have a mission coming in to these bodies. We all have something where we are seeking to do in this life. We are all have something that is a calling to us that is individual and unique and authentic to each of us. And it can be a very simple mission or it can be a very complex mission, but we have a mission. And I think we come in and we forget that we have a mission, and we're not supposed to remember until the visions lead us back to the mission that we have in our lives. And the visions are there to provoke us and to enchant us and to pop up possibly in kind of surreal and unexpected ways and bring synchronicities to us to go, wow, what did that happen for? Why did that happen? Where did that lead me? It's about remembering our authenticity of magic and our authenticity of dreaming and our authenticity in being able to co-create with the universe something meaningful for us and for everyone. The visions are often about humanity and fulfilling a promise of destiny to enact something that helps humanity to grow and thrive and understand in a bigger way what it's supposed to do, what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to be together, how we're supposed to be individually, and how we can further the evolution of our peoples and our kind and our being. So, what is the challenge for you? Well, I wanted to say one more thing about the vision. When somebody remembers their vision, there's a certain air about them, there's a certain mystique about them, there's a certain uh, ability to jump through doors that open suddenly and be in magical and wondrous places. There's an ability to have a charisma that other people see and feel and are intrigued by. There's an ability to convince others of where you wish to go and how they could fit in if they so chose. It's about giving choice, always about giving choice. It's never about forcing one's opinions and choices on others, but it's a valid, authentic, truth-filled sense of self that gives one poise, that gives one energy, that gives one vitality. And if you don't feel vitality, then maybe you've forgotten your mission, you haven't connected yet in your mission. And that is a lot also about what is going on this year for you, facing many possibilities of seeing and feeling and understanding your mission on a deeper level through the visions that come to you out of the blue from unexpected sources and in strange times and places quite often. So, what is your challenge? Well, the challenge is the Ten of Wands. And I think the Ten of Wands, normally in its upright position, without the challenges, is about listening to one's intuition as well as understanding one's intellect and learning how to inspire yourself and others in the fullest ways possible. And having the courage, you've done a lot. You've already tested a lot of waters. You've already climbed a lot of steep roads on your path. You've already scaled some mountains, and you're looking at higher mountains, and you're understanding the mountains versus the valleys. You're understanding the swing of life and the up and downs of life and how to stay inspired and connected to life. But the 10 also says that something might be ending and you might be feeling like there's something new that's waiting on the horizon. So your challenge is to accept that I think something different is waiting on the horizon. Something different is calling you. You've settled into something that is fulfilling, but it seems kind of lackluster right now. And so there's mystery calling to you. There's vision calling to you. There's passion calling to you. So where is your passion? Why do you feel like you're low energy? Why do you feel like your vitality is gone? Because you're not connected to your mission anymore. And so maybe your mission needs broadened. Maybe your mission that you have thought so far is ending and you need to find something else. But why are you afraid to step up? Well, I think it's about the courage to look like a fool and to change your mind and to step into something new and to have a different kind of voice and to have a different kind of energy. And there's a challenge in finding, I think, that you're worthy of it and that you have the power to do it and that you have the abilities to step into something different. I think something major is calling you this year, and you could step into it with a great deal of power. And so what is the action that you can take this year? Well, it's the moose. And moose, one of their aspects is, it's a big creature. You recognize a moose in the woods. It's one of the biggest critters out there. Huge antlers, a massive body. It's a very powerful being, and when it bellows, everybody hears it. It is a loud critter, and it makes a big noise, and it's full of itself, and it holds a lot of self-esteem, and it has a great sense of itself, and it's not going to be intimidated, and it's not going to be discouraged, and it's going to have great courage to face what is coming for it. And it's understanding that its walk is its walk, and it's going to walk where it needs to go, and it's going to talk how it needs to talk, and it's going to bellow when it needs to bellow. And it's not going to stop the everyday fears, stop it. It's not going to let those everyday fears stop it. It's going to live in the presence, in the now, for what it needs to do and what it needs to be called to do and how it needs to react. And it feels, full of yourself. Be full of yourself. Be aware of yourself. Be full of yourself. Bellow out your new calling. Talk out your new vision. Speak out your new understanding when it comes to you. People will hear you. People will listen to you. People will take on what you have said and adopt a new stance from you. You're a leader. And to step into that place of leadership is often to just get out of your own way and channel a higher energy. And this is the last card. A soul card, no words of definition, purely intuition. So this is the outcome or the synopsis card, and I think this is about channeling the highest and the holiest and the most sacred energies that you can channel by stepping out of the way. Have the courage to open your voice, have the understanding to ground yourself in the earth to make it usable, have the understanding to open your heart to the widest possible humanitarian understandings, and to look out in compassion for those people who don't agree or don't align or do align and don't know what to do, including yourself, because you might not continue to know what exactly to do, but if you can open your heart and open the crown of your head and open your voice and open your feet to ground yourself in the earth and let all those beautiful golden energies salve your fears and calm your emotions and lead your will on the co-creative will of the universe to something bigger and more unimaginable than you could ever imagine is waiting for you. I mean, that destiny is waiting for you, and it's a powerful one, and it's a powerful one of finding your power and co-creating with the universe in a very large way, choosing to be a spiritual teacher, choosing to be a spiritual leader, choosing to allow yourself to inspire which is really what you've been wanting to do the whole time. You want to be inspirational to others. You understand what spirit and inspiration can do for one's soul, and how blissful one can be if one follows one's spirit and follows one's calling and follows one's passion, especially if that passion is one that is done for the highest good, for the most sacred of good, for the holiest of good, for all beings concerned. So therein, I think, is your magical year in front of you. May you open yourself to channel the new vision and speak with truth and bellow it out to the universe, and trust that you are the right person for the right job at the right time, and you have the right to stand here and speak your words of truth and your words of wisdom in front of everything and everyone. Ahom Atakwiyas, and blessed be.